Full time we will have over there. We will sing and praise Jesus, His glory to share. Not see one blind man in the I'll see all my friends in the Hallelujah Square. What a wonderful time we will have over there. We will sing and praise Jesus, His glory to share, and we'll not see one blind man in the Hallelujah Square. I saw a blind man, he was tapping along, losing his way as he passed through the throng. Tears filled my eyes. I said, friend, you can't see. With a smile on his face, he replied to me, oh, I'll see all my friends in the Hallelujah Square. What a wonderful time we will have. We'll sing and praise Jesus. Oh, His glory to us as musicians, and we want to do this song to his honor. We believe we will see him again. We love you, Uncle Kobby.
Let's give thanks to the Almighty. Amen. Biography of the late Isaac Ben Crentsil. No other door, no other way, no other guide to the realms of day, no other keeper when tempted to stray, no other friend like Jesus. Amen. Amen. Isaac Ben Crentsil, popularly known as Kobby or Kobysu, was born on 12th July 1955 at Takoworase Government Hospital in the eastern region of Ghana to Mr. D.E.B. Crentsil and Madam Afua Crentsil, both of blessed memory. Kobby began his primary education at Achiasi AME Zion School and continued at Ewisa Presbyterian Model Boarding School, where he sat and passed the Common Entrance Examination in Form 2. He gained admission to Agri Memorial Zion Secondary School in Cape Coast and successfully obtained his GCE O-level certificate in 1973. Though a science student, Kobby followed his passion for crunching numbers and successfully completed accountancy at the Institute of Professional Studies, now University of Professional Studies, Accra. Kobby taught at Snap's College of Accountancy in Takoradi for 3 years immediately after graduation. To augment his salary, Kobby engaged in consulting jobs and also helped keep his mother's business legis. In 1981, Kobby traveled to Lagos, Nigeria, to satisfy his appetite to practice accountancy. While in Lagos, he gained employment at Onibore Industries, and by dint of hard work and dedication, rose to the position of chief accountant, a position he held till his resignation in 1984. An asset to the company, when Kobby tendered his resignation to his boss, the chairman, he outrightly rejected it. The chairman rather wrote to Kobby's dad in Ghana to help convince his son not to keep the job. The reason? On the onset of his employment, Kobby unearthed a deal which would have cost the company about 2,000 United States dollars, 200,000 United States dollars. One of the many highlights of his career with the company and a great cause that endeared Kobby to the company and his boss. This is a very good reason for any boss, and in this case his chairman, to reject his resignation. During his session in Lagos, many businessmen, relatives, and associates benefited from his generosity and support in Lagos. He opened his home to all and granted loans to anyone in need without interest. In 1984, Kobby finally returned to Ghana and set up his spare parts business at Abosokan in Accra. He was ably supported by his junior brothers, Ewusiapin Kwesi, known in private life as C.C. Crentsil, and Prophet Moses Kwesi Boshi Crentsil. Kobby gained additional orientation from other colleagues in the business. Many in the audience here now will testify to his warm relationship with folks at the business center and beyond. Naturally, an astute, ambitious businessman, Kobby expanded and diversified his business beyond Accra. He opened additional spare parts store in Takoradi and forayed into the pharmacy business. These businesses continued to operate. He traveled extensively to places like United Kingdom, Belgium, Germany, USA, Dubai, to mention a few, to do business. He also dabbled in the real estate business, pure water manufacturing, when the industry was in its infancy, car sales, and even sales of used clothing. He loved sports, particularly football and tennis. He was an Arsenal fan and missed no opportunity to catch a game wherever he found himself. Try getting Kobby's attention during a football game. It's like extracting tools without anesthetic. He met his wife, Mrs. Elizabeth Crentsil, formerly Elizabeth Isiru Cheche, in Takoradi. In 1988, they got married. They were blessed with beautiful and successful children. Throughout his life, Kobby showed his love for the Lord through most of his actions. He had quiet times and Bible reading sessions with his family. He requested and insisted on starting and ending every family meeting with a prayer. He was an active member of the End Times Church and participated in all the church activities. With a backdrop of treating your neighbor as you would want to be treated, Kobby executed his works and missions. His trust and belief in God encouraged him to make significant contribution, both in cash and kind, to the church. Kobby received a lot of support, prayers, and visits from his church folks when he was indisposed for a few days prior to his demise. Kobby opened his home to all, both young and old. He was quick to offer advice and assistance, oftentimes making huge sacrifices. Though he has 5 biological children, Kobby boasted of hundreds of children. Check his adopted Liberian families in Kasua, who visited him regularly in East Legon. He in turn made Christmas pilgrimages to check on them in Kasua every year. Kobby had a tremendous presence in the family. He was a pillar to his family and many others. His departure has created a huge vacuum that cannot be filled. We just wish we could see him for a moment and chit-chat about funny things like eating fufu and strange nicknames. Kobby is survived by a wife, 5 children, and 5 grandchildren. We thank the good Lord for blessing us with a wonderful, selfless, caring, and gentle soul in the presence of Kobysu. God, sleep, Kobby, sleep well. Kobby Damirifa, may the good Lord give you heaven. Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. Dear beloved, it's a very short quotation that we took from a poem by Alison Stormworth. It says, when they leave, do not make a saint out of memory. Rather remember them in honesty, and let a smile play upon your lips and a tear moisten your eye. Losing a sibling is a deeply painful and emotional experience. The agony of processing and the reflection knows no bounds. Only time and good memories help soften the blow. Let us remember our brother Kobby in honesty, and in the attempt, let a smile play upon your lip, and a tear moisten our eyes. Kobby, our brother, was a very good man and dependent friend to many, and could be counted on at all times. Whether it was an advice one sought, an empathic ear, shoulder to lean on, Kobby was your man, ready, steadfast, willing, and available. He was selfless in his dispensation. He had a way of making people open up and speak about their worries. Consistently confident and assuring, Kobby's demeanor and personality made people comfortable around him. Many here at this beautiful gathering will attest to that and will miss the friendship that he injected into their lives. It suffices to say that each of us will remember him in your own unique and very individual ways. A principled, caring, and defiant man, Kobby lived a principled life underpinned by a strong sense of right and wrong. He was defiant and often unwilling to settle for less. He was never afraid to speak his mind, even if it would bring down heaven. He never wavered on his principles, and family stood for and defended his principles. When Kobby fully was persuaded about something, there was no need to waste one's time talking him out of it. He was, however, not a timorous soul. He strongly believed that laws and rules were not developed by timorous souls. His principles would not allow him to let something wrong and unchallenged. He cared so much to act. He tried never to allow anything or anyone impede his quest to make things right. That was our brother. Respected, admired, inspiring. Kobby shared his expertise with anyone who cared to listen and learn. He worked hard consistently and remained a student of life. He never sat back, and he never became complacent. A businessman and a life student, he saw opportunities everywhere and made the best of them. He listened without judgment. He sought advice from both young and old. He was never given to haughtiness or pride. He was your quintessential man of humility. He was humble. Kobby was spiritual, loved. He loved and served his God in ways he knew best. After all, he was only human. His love for God prompted him to be a selfless giver. He gave of his time and his resources without expecting anything back. He strove consistently within the human capabilities to be the best family man, a dad, a brother, a mentor, a worker, a champion to the downtrodden. Kobby touched not only the lives of his immediate and extended family, but many who were fortunate enough to have walked along life's path with him. He remains an inspiration to us, and we sincerely hope that he is an inspiration to you too. Kobby was affable. He was sincere. He would light up a room in an instant. Brother had a knack for seeing the funny side of things, pardon me, and did not hesitate to liven up an atmosphere with his jokes and beautiful voice. I can tell you, my brother could sing. Brother could bellow out a song that will make your soul stay still. He definitely had a wicked sense of humor, as I've been mentioned earlier. Kobby was considerate, he was sharing, he was caring, and gave very good counsel based on experience. He understood and appreciated his role as a brother, all while remaining a strong pillar of support and provider for his immediate family. Brother Kobby, he did it all with great sense of humor. We'll remember your wise counsel, words of encouragement, and affable nature. Today and the days to come, we will celebrate the brother who fought with and for us, and the brother who loved us with equal passion. We will remember your contribution to humanity and the lives you helped change. You were definitely an experience. Your exit was abrupt, Kobby. What was your... My brother. Nonetheless, delight in the thought that the beam in the legacy left behind will continue to burn. And in love, we will build monuments in the untrodden regions of our hearts. You will continue to live in our hearts. Sleep in heaven's peace. May Father Abraham keep you in his bosom. My brother Champagne wishes to say something, but he cannot make it, so I am going to read his piece on his behalf. A very short one. He said, "Big brother, I am the only one who calls you by this special name. When shall I, aka, when shall I, oh, will always bear you in mind. Rest in perfect peace. Love you."
I want us all to do something for my brother, Kobby. I want us all to stand up and worship God with one song. Because there is no death in heaven, there is no separation in heaven. Amen. So the angels 24/7 go like, holy, 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 they worship God non-stop. Amen. But here there is a death. Amen. So we are going to tell the Lord that even in our sorrows, in our confusion, in our hurt, we are still going to worship you and praise him. Hallelujah. Amen. Yes, in all things. In all things, we're gonna thank him. And I want all the siblings of Kobby to please come and gather around the coffin.
Jesus, Nimochado, Ayana, Rosa, Wamayato, Ayayetu, even as we marry our brother today, Ben Crentsil was sharing our Shamonsa. What is one of you? That's all my don't waste of me. I would know you as an old paper. As the park of Peg and me. Bright in the reality. So, within 2 months, we're seeing you on the name. But let this one be the last. I pray for your unction to fall even those who don't know you. Some people know you well, but they don't wear the children. me young one say, oh, Bompay dead. Sebata semi be one year, 3 1 year, dear Raza, show way your woman of Bravo. Oh, Bompay dead. When I'm going to a Raza Pramano, oh, Bompay dead, and the mother over to the Grover Fabiana, whatever they would do me, young company, don't waste it, someone else. I must have got a phone window in many ways, in many paths. Let your glory shine over them. When you have a shower, prayer can't say you don't day. And my brother answer won't do what you do. What one answer will be. It's one show, sir. There's one magic wait and I don't want to watch from it saying, over a young body, I know you have for it. I want to say, Jesus, what I want to do. Now, maybe I want to do. Jesus won't go see. Oban po, we ye. I'm a young woman. I am on a chapa. Amen.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. We shall all keep standing as we get ready. Praise the Lord. To move the casket into the hearse. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Amen. There's a very close friend of our late brother. I would like to invite him, Kuma, to just sing a solo. Then after that, we'll have a song and we'll start the procession.
Thank you, Holy Spirit. If you know how to sing this song, you see the pattern with us. Take it.
Hina cry na mean to no Eratini me high Eratini me high Ni me kwaji Hina cry na mean to no If you know it, can you help us sing tonight? Come on, lift your voice with me. Say, Say one more time. Say
get there before I do. Coming for to carry me home. To get there before I do. Coming for to carry me home. Tell all my friends that I'm coming for to carry me home. Sweet child, go.
Eratini mihai